You guys might have heard Victor Willis, lead singer for the Village People, died this past week. Yeah. So in lieu of flowers, the family's asking you to make a donation to the YMCA. But seriously, the doctors did determine the cause of Victor's death. It was from watching people do this. All right. You guys are liking dad jokes. I'm feeling it. Okay, we're leaning into this. Met a guy at work, new hire at work, and I found out he refers to himself as an incel. Anybody heard of this? So, guy's a little bit younger than me. His incel is involuntarily celibate. So, Gen Z's got all kinds of wacky nicknames for stuff. I've always called it marriage. Speaking of which, I've got a bad back. I went to the doctor and he gave me this printout of activities I'm not supposed to do for the next 3 weeks, including, among other things, sex and golf. I showed the list to my wife. She said, "I'm sorry to hear about the golf." But getting old is no joke. My favorite flavor of Gatorade is Advil. So we just had new fiscal year, July 1st. California came out with all kinds of new state laws and things they're going after. It was announced the state of California is cracking down on pests at Costco. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's about time that they crack down on people who refuse to pull to the Ford gas pump. Not a lot of drivers in the audience. Okay. I'll talk about e-bikes. No. Well, that joke identifies as being funny. Other things going on in the state, they just announced they are going to change all the sell-by labeling that you see in the grocery stores when something's about to expire. I don't know if you've heard about this. So they're going to change the labeling on some packaging of food. Some of the labels you're going to see are things that read like, "You might as well call this head of lettuce Kanye because it's about to break down." Okay, another food label you might see, "This bunch of grapes is about to become more bitter than Whoopi Goldberg." So again, they're trying to make the labels more understandable. Next one you might see, "This cucumber is no longer a useful vegetable," much like Joe Biden. Okay, for the half of you that I haven't yet offended, "This jug of milk is about to become more spoiled than Eric Trump." Okay, here's another one you might see. On July 12th, "This bag of salad will look like the bottom of the Washington, D.C. reflecting pool." All right, a lot of swimmers in the crowd. Another, in the dairy section, you might see a label that says, "On July 11th, this tub of yogurt will be more sour than Greta Thunberg being deported from the Gaza Strip in a private jet." Still over in the dairy section, another label you might see, "This cheese is about to get more holes through it than the plot to an episode of Yellowstone." I'll wait. Over in the bread section, "This loaf of bread is more stale than another season of American Idol." Are they on like 15 now? Okay, back over to the fruit section. "This pineapple is going to last about as long as Leo DiCaprio's new girlfriend." Okay, and finally, "This sack of potatoes contains more spores than the cast of Love Island." Okay, it's a reality TV crowd. Okay. So that's the kind of stuff we're gonna work out tonight. We're trying out new jokes. We want your feedback. If it's funny, laugh. If it's not funny, that's okay. That's all part of it.